Hello friends, good evening. Happy Monday. I am coming to you from a hotel in Gainesville, and I want to share a quick story for you that I think may support your journey if you are going through something that, I don't know, you could call it something that feels a little challenging. You could call it a situation that you're trying to navigate or explore. So I just want to share this with you quickly to maybe give you some perspective. So I'm in a hotel room tonight, and when I woke up this morning, I would have never guessed that this is where I would have landed. Ever. Not on my radar at all. You might have seen that we are spending the month down here. We're staying at an RV park, and the RV campground is about an hour west of Gainesville, and it's about 20 minutes to the Gulf. So if you look on the map and you find that area, you will find very quickly that it's pretty remote. And there's not a lot where we're at, which is one of the reasons I picked it, because it's on a 116-acre nature preserve. It's right on a big river, and there are owls that we get to hear every single day. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's nature-filled. And I called ahead of time to make sure that we would have internet access because both of us are working from home right now. And they confirmed that yes, we would have internet access. And I don't blame them, so please hear this. I don't blame them for us not having the access we need. We do have internet access. However, their version of internet access and the version of what we actually need in order to run our work and my business the way that I prefer, that's not available there. And cell data isn't available there either. So even if I had an unlimited plan, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't work there. And it's pretty spotty around that entire area. So what I want to share with you is this. I've spent the last 3 weeks navigating this and exploring different options and sharing times when I've had to lean into some extra grace and compassion and forgiveness for myself, because this is not how I planned to work this month. I had planned on delivering so much. I had planned on launching a couple programs and sharing some really great things that came through prior to being here. And you know what? Universe had other plans. And what's really interesting about this is that in my private Facebook group that's open to heart-centered women, it's called True North Journey. In that group, this month, our theme that we are embodying for the month and practicing leaning into is the goddess energy. Now, the goddess energy is all about surrendering. It's about pleasure. It's about desire. It's about leaning back and trusting and allowing and knowing. And if you're hearing what I'm saying to you, then when this challenge comes up, it's perfect, 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 perfect. Of course it's coming up this month. Because what does it encourage me to do then? It encourages me to surrender, to lean back, to trust, to allow, and to lean into deep desire, deep pleasure, play. It's encouraging all of those things by default. I am required to let go of the plan I had, and that planning is more of a masculine energy. And not that that's bad. We're not talking bad and good here. It's just planning, strategy. That's more of a masculine energy, and the goddess resides in the feminine energy. It's surrendering, it's leaning, it's allowing and trusting and knowing. And we need both of those in our lives. Most of us, though, do really great at planning. We don't do so well at leaning back. We don't do so well at the goddess energy and leaning into that feminine and trusting and allowing. And so I knew that we were going to be leaning into that energy this month. What I didn't expect was how it would show up for me in such an interesting way. And it's really allowed me and encouraged and inspired me to really embody it fully. There are days where I've had to practice a lot of forgiveness for myself because of the guilt that I feel for not being able to deliver the way that I wanted to deliver, for not being able to show up the way that I wanted to show up. And yet, we're still here, right? We're 3 weeks into the month. We're still here, a little over 3 weeks now. So today, I thought I had it all figured out. I created a video. I knew I would go to a place that had more reliable internet, and then I would get it uploaded for my private women that are in a year-long container with me. I have spent over 7 hours working on getting that uploaded. 7 hours. And the last place that I landed was at this hotel, thinking I would come in, hang out in the lobby. There's no one in the space, and I spoke to the gentleman at the desk, and as a Hilton Honors member, he let me use the lobby, and I hung out in the lobby. I thought I'd be there for maybe 20, 30 minutes, and it would be uploaded and done. And 2.5 hours later, I was 52 or 53% uploaded, with another 2 hours and 48 minutes remaining, is what it said. And at that point, what do you do? What do you do? I decided I'm going to make the best of the situation. I'm going to get a room for the night. I'm here. I'm at a hotel, and why not make the best of the situation? That's what I'm choosing to do. That's what the goddess would do. She would turn it into pleasure. She would turn it into play. She would turn it into this opportunity to surrender and lean back into what's naturally showing up, into there must be something in this for me. And so I brought my computer up here. It is finishing up. We're getting close. We're at like 98% now. And I hopped in my car and I went to Whole Foods just down the street, grabbed a few things that I love so much to eat and snack on, and no big meal. It's just going to be light and delicious. I'm going to enjoy the most amazing shower, because if you've ever lived in an RV for a month or 3 weeks at this point, you know that an incredible hot shower is a bit of a luxury. So I'm going to enjoy that luxury tonight. I'm going to enjoy this big bed that I'm not sharing with anyone, even though I adore my husband and I adore my dog. But I'm going to make the best of this situation because that's what a goddess would do. I'm going to make the best of this situation because that's what I get to choose. If I am choosing to live my highest life, then I am choosing to see this as an opportunity for my learning and my growth. I'm choosing to see this as I get to decide how I show up. I can see this as an obstacle and I can let it stop me, or I can see this as an opportunity for me to prove how badly I want this. And if I can get through this, I'm going to figure it out. And this is going to give me an opportunity to figure out even more and more and more. And I want to take a moment and say how amazing the women in this private group are. They have been holding the space. They've witnessed me holding the energy and holding the space and having to pivot and turn and dance around and recreate and come up with new ways to deliver this content. And they've been there. When I rise, she will rise too. We hold the energy. The universe will show up. We hold it first. We do our part first. We can't say, universe, send me the stuff, and then I'll decide to choose a better option. Then I'll decide to choose to stand in my power. But you come to me first, universe. No, it doesn't work that way. We choose to stand in our power. We choose to stand. We choose to show up. We choose to embody the life that we want to live and the universe will rise up to meet us. The universe will rise up to meet us every time. And what's going to happen next time is there will be that many more people in the group to support, because I will have gone through this and rise up. And then it's another level and another level. And the other example that I want to share with you about this is, we all know about gratitude. We know the importance of gratitude. And yet so many people don't practice because they're waiting for the thing to show up, and then they'll be grateful for that. What if the universe says, why would I give you that if you're not grateful for this? Be grateful for this. Be grateful for this, because then that will come. The energy you're giving today is what's going to call forward, what's going to call into your life what you desire. It has to be the energy that you're using today. That will call forward the life you want. That life out there that you want, you can have it. Can you choose to live in that energy now with your current circumstance and current situation? I could have said, I would never have said, but I could have said, some people might say, well, there's 3 women in this private container for the year program. They'll understand if I don't get it to them. Or I can say, you know what? This is important. They matter to me. My business matters to me. How I'm showing up matters to me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit to doing it. Because that's the energy, this surrendering and embodying, this trusting. I am here tonight for a reason. I can feel it. There's a reason the video didn't upload sooner or faster. There's a reason, and it's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect. Maybe that reason is as quote unquote simple as getting an incredible night's sleep, because I haven't been. And wouldn't that be amazing to be able to show up then brighter, lighter, more refreshed and rejuvenated? What other downloads can come in then when I'm a clearer channel, when I'm a more clear, focused, refreshed, rejuvenated channel? What else can come in? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the gift. Maybe it's the gift of meeting someone. Maybe there's another opportunity or connection. But you know what? If we don't have the belief that those things are lining up for us, why would they even show up? We go first, the universe will follow. In all ways. We go first, the universe will follow. So I'm just going to encourage you, make the best of the situation. We can make the best of the situation. That's what I'm going to choose to do. I'm going to enjoy my food. I'm going to enjoy my bed. I'm going to enjoy my shower. I'm probably going to enjoy having some wonderful internet and get a little work done. Some great videos that I've been storing up. Some training videos I'm working on. And since I have internet, if you want to connect, let's connect tonight. You can comment below. You can reach out to me. Let's connect. How are you doing? What are you working on? Do you have a situation you're in? Something you're working through? Something I can support you through? All the things. So I'm going to send you some big love from my hotel room in Gainesville. And I hope you have a beautiful night. Truly, really, I hope you have a beautiful night. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.